Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I am playing Autopilot Simulator. This is a game that is pretty old, but it is one of the first ever games on Roblox to have a working autopilot system. There are other games on Roblox that have recently added this feature, but Autopilot Simulator was one of the first games to add it. So let's head into my Tesla Model 3 from 2023. This is very cool, and there's a ton of games like Greenville and stuff that now have lane keep assist, and this system works almost exactly like it. You can just enable the autopilot, set your cruise control, and it just keeps you in your lane. That is all it does. It's still a hands-free thing, so you don't need to do anything. You can just keep your computer running, and you can collect money while you're offline. Just make sure that your battery doesn't get down to 0%. Make sure you have a vehicle that has good charge, and you could drive this thing forever. If you're enjoying this video, make sure to join my Discord server in the description down below so that you can get more information on future videos that I'm doing and milestones. They also have a ton of cool things on the phone, so if we pull over we can see everything that we got. So you can lock and unlock the vehicle through this, and then you can go into the settings. You can enable and disable dark mode. You can add the real life time. So when I'm recording this video is 8:29 a.m. but in game it's 9:30 a.m. You can disable the lock screen when I turn my phone on, but that is pretty realistic, and it's only one button click to get out of the lock screen. You can have notifications for certain stuff if you don't want every app to give you notifications, and you can set your wallpaper to anything that you want. In the vehicle menu, you can unlock your car. You can do whatever that is. You can flash your headlights, and then maybe this is like Sentry mode, but it doesn't seem to work whenever I try to click it. Controls, this is just to open and close the door. You can honk your horn. You can flash your headlights again. You can open your trunk. You can open your trunk. And you can open your charge port, which is something very small, but is actually very cool how they actually detailed. And it does close. So let's go back. Security, so we have the walk away. So we have the walk away lock, the auto unlock vehicle, the door lock, and valet mode. I have all my security settings turned on. The alarm mode works pretty well, but because it's unlocked, it won't go in the alarm. And you can flash your headlights again. You can do a light show, and then you can use the summon feature, which might not work if the vehicle is in park. And something pretty annoying about this game is that it can be very glitchy. So sometimes the vehicle is stuck in a park. I don't know if it's just because of the car is broken or what it is, but let's try to do the summon feature. So I'm gonna walk a little bit of a ways from my car, go into the summon, and it should, if it wants to work. Okay, well, it was working just fine before I was recording, and of course now that I'm trying to record, it doesn't work, and for some reason it locks my seat and it won't let me enter. So yes, I can definitely say that this game is definitely very glitchy, but let's just enable the autopilot going at a nice 45 miles per hour, and let's look at some of the stuff down here. So it seems like they give you a lot of stuff, like they tell you if your autopilot is on, they tell you if auto turn, the lane change, my steering angle, I don't even know what that is. they give you a ton of different stuff, and then you get just the vehicle itself. They give you how much tire pressure you have, and then it shows the vehicle in its lane. I think I kind of just like this one. And then this kind of is just your mileage, telling you if autopilot is on or off, and then your battery. It can tell me the throttle, the brakes, if the brakes are being used, the RPM, so horsepower, what gear I'm in, and if I'm using the parking brake. This is just a map. This is for music, and then this is a compass that does work. So I don't really have a favorite. I think the navigation map is pretty cool for this. And then if I open the control menu, there's this thing that comes up on the top of my screen, and then there's settings for this. So you get a ton of different things, and then you can change your wallpaper if you don't like your wallpaper. I can navigate to any place in the game that I want. I can play different songs, and then I have drive modes. I currently just have it on chill, and my braking is on low. This game is just very cool, and I definitely recommend that you guys play it. Let's accelerate the car, get some more speed, since these vehicles are meant to go quick. Let's hit this thing at 145 miles per hour. See if the car can even do it. And it kind of seems like the car is panicking a little bit. Yeah, it does not seem like it can maintain its lane very well when its cruise control is set at 145 miles per hour. It can barely even hit 60 miles per hour in this. So that is actually really, really crazy. But now we are on a straight path, and we are roaring down the road. It's not going 145, it's only going 100. That is probably just the max speed that it can go to, and it seems to just love to slam on the brakes if there's some weird turns in the road. But other than that, this game is very, very cool and very fun. It is one of the first autopilot games on Roblox, so you would think that it would be not that hard to drive, but apparently it is. And there are some other games that are not this bad, and you would think because this is the first game, you would think it's a little bit more optimized and a lot better than other games, but apparently not. But if you guys want to play this game, you guys will be able to find it in the description down below. Whoa, this tunnel is actually very cool. If you look at it from the inside, wow, and you can also see the steering wheel moving and everything. And oh my goodness, it literally looks like a Cybertruck is on fire. All right. Well, that is an interesting way to end today's video. If you guys saw that, make sure to comment fire so that I know that you guys made it to the end of today's video. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so that you never miss any of my future videos for 2026. And I will be seeing you guys in a brand new video very, very soon. Goodbye, everybody.